Alright, so today I'm gonna show you guys okay, so three nautical themed DIYs coming to you today. So if you want to know how to make them, keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley here, and if you are new, hey girl, hey, make sure you click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll always be up to date with my latest tutorials. All right, so I'm totally wearing this black shirt, and I know you can probably see the lint because I can see the lint, and I really need a lint brush. But anyways, if you see it, just pretend like you don't. Just don't pretend like you. So in this DIY today, hold on one second. I'm sorry. So in today's video, these DIYs, 3 of them, all nautical. So we're talking ocean, feel the breeze, the wind, smell the salt water. We're going there. I'm super excited to show these to you. First of all, everything that I use is from previous DIYs that I'm using now. So I either changed my mind, didn't use them. They're scrap pieces of wood from other DIYs. So that's a super cool thing about this. And all of these DIYs are super easy to make. So with that being said, let's get started. For the first DIY, I just used some white rocks and also scrapped wood. So I just had scrap wood from previous DIYs. If you don't have any scrap wood, you can definitely use those 97-cent paint sticks. All right, so next step. First of all, sorry for the shakiness of my camera, but I'm just taking these pieces and I am going to stain them. And the wood stain that I'm using is Briar Smoke by Rust-Oleum. All right, so now that my wood is nicely dried, I'm just going to flip each piece over, and then I'm going to take these metal plates and attach them to the back to attach the wood together. Alert, alert, alert. I am drilling on my countertops, but I promise these countertops were not harmed in the making of these DIYs. Okay, so I just added this clip in here because this was my first attempt of making the crab, and I did it vertically. And then after I did this, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna remember how to make this crab? So I made a video of it. So first I did the crab vertically, and then I started to do it vertically again, and then I just decided to flip this horizontally. So to make your crab, you can either print out an outline of a crab and trace it on, or what I did was I just got a picture of a crab and kind of looked at it and made my crab. So now I'm just going to add my rocks using the E6000. Alright, so now I'm going to start to add the rest of my rocks, and I'm just going to make sure that their placement is correct before I actually start to glue them down. And the last step for this DIY is just adding a sawtooth hanger to the back so that you will be able to hang this on your wall. All right, so for our second DIY, I'm going to just take this dollar store plaque that I was going to use in a different DIY, never used it, and I'm going to take the back off. And when I started to take this back off, it actually started to rip, so I just ended up ripping off all of the backing. And the DIY that I was going to use this for, I'm actually going to have it linked down below so you can check it out. It's a cute little boho inspired DIY. And now, as you can see, I'm just painting this back with this pretty blue from Jolie Paint, and the color is slate and the coverage is amazing. All right, so now after my back is nice and dry, I'm just going to add it back onto the frame using my hot glue. Okay, so I created this saying on Canva. You guys know I love to use Canva, so I will have that link down below. But I'll also have this template link down below as well, so you can use it if you would like. So what I did was I printed this in reverse, so I'll be able to transfer it on there. You don't have to do that, but that's what I decided to do. So now to transfer, all you're gonna do is need some. What is wrong with me, guys? All you're gonna have to do is add water to your paper and get it nice and wet, but not too wet. And then you're going to flip your paintbrush over and just trace your words. And then when you trace your words, it will transfer. Alright, so now I'm going to take this painter's marker that I picked up from Walmart. If I can find it, I'll have it linked down below. And I'm just going to trace over my transfer. So now the last step to this is just adding this back into the center, and to do that I'm going to be using my hot glue gun and E6000. Alrighty, and for the last DIY, I'm using this letter that I picked up from Michael's. It was literally on clearance and I was going to use it for a DIY and never used it. And so now I'm just going to paint this white and then add some shells. Next step, super easy, just add your shells. Again, these shells, I used them for DIY last year. I'll have it linked down below if you want to check it out. It was another like nautical themed DIY. And I got these shells from Walmart. So again, if I can find them, I'll link them down below. And now all I'm gonna do is add these around my bee, and that's it. And the last step to this DIY, super simple, just taking these two little scrap pieces of barn wood that I had left over from a previous DIY, which I'll have linked down below. It was one of my favorites. I planked a mirror frame using them. But anyways, I'm just going to take my glue gun, glue these together, and then I'm going to add the bee on top, and that's it. All right, so that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, as always, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below to let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.